Hi everyone, today we're doing the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 4 Episode 3 review recap. Start off with Sheree. She's trying to build her dream house, but in order to do that, she has to tear down an existing house. So she gets there, the contractor, they're tearing the house down and everything, bulldozing it and what have you. And she's like, this is my plan for my house. I want to have a ballroom. I want to have a room for the kids they can skate in. I want to have a workout room. I want to have a room for when my masseuse comes out. And the dude's like, okay, I'm trying to get all this done, but you asking for a lot, lady. Which, I don't know about the ballroom or the room where the kids can skate, but hey, if Sheree, that's what you want to do, then by far go ahead and do it. So it's going to take about 8 months to get that done, so I guess we'll be seeing as the show goes on. I'm going to move over to Nene. Nene, since her and Greg are separated, they still have to co-parent, and it's her, I guess Greg's weekend, his day to get their son Brent. So, what's his name? Brent? The youngest one, I think his name is Brent. Yes, Brent. Anyways, so Brent's all like, he doesn't really want to go, and she asked him what's wrong, and he was like, I want you and Dad to get back together, basically. That's all he's ever known, his parents being together. So that he's 12 years old, so he's like, I want my mom and dad to get back together, and I commend Nene for this because she didn't try to dog Greg out at all. She's like, well, me and your dad can't live together right now, and maybe one day we can. She didn't say, yo, Dad is a no good dirty dog, he did this to me, I can't stand him. She didn't do that, which I'm glad she didn't. She didn't go there. So yes, Nene, there's a point for you. So she was looking through her son's bag, make sure he has everything. Like, okay, you cool, you got your toothbrush, your pajamas, got your phone, got your lotion, you got everything you need. It's like, yeah, okay. So Greg gets there. She greets Greg. They say hello. She tells him she has some bills. She didn't get mad and fussy and, getting too out. She wasn't Nene-ass with Greg today, so it was good. She wasn't bringing no kind of drama today. And I'm like, I'm glad Nene, she's not always about the drama. She choked Greg his mail, asked him, has he been on some dates? And he was like, no, how about you? And like, no, they still co-parenting, and I'm glad that they're being civil with each other. So, okay. So, we're going to skip over to, Phaedra and Candy. They go shop for Kim's, baby shower gift and get her something. That was about it. Cynthia, she's at home with Peter. He's fixing chicken, and that really didn't matter, but Leon came over, and every time I see Leon, I just think of David Ruffin from The Temptations. He played that role, and every time I see him, my mind goes there. So he comes to see his daughter. He's in town, they're talking, and asking her, hey, whatever happened, the situation with your mom and your sister about that, whole marriage license. She's like, it was a big drama. We just need to sit down and get that together. And I guess he was trying to give Peter some advice, like, hey, once you marry a woman, you marry her whole family. He's like, not me. That ain't me. So we're going to skip over to Kim's baby shower. It was a lot to me. I mean, for a baby shower, I guess Kim, she got the money, so she want to do it. But she was just talking about Phaedra last year having this grand, extravagant baby shower, and her was looking like a wedding reception. So they get there, everything's all lovely and nice, and Phaedra did make a comment like, hey, talk about my baby shower, look at yours. So they asked him, where is, Cynthia? And he was like, I don't know. And apparently, Peter had said some comments about both Sheree and Phaedra. He said Sheree wasn't cute or something like that, and said he can't stand Phaedra. And it's like, I don't know why he's talking about us. It could be that every time you turn around, y'all saying something negative about Cynthia. Phaedra, you said how Peter was an unclean man and all this stuff. You don't know that man's business. Shoot, you don't know do you know all of Apollo's background history? Yeah. And Sheree, she is always talking about somebody. That's why, excuse me, I was rolling down the street. That's why Peter said what he said. I mean, he has his opinion just like you have your opinions. So, Cynthia and Peter, they finally make it in. It's like 5 hours into the baby shower, which I don't know why the baby shower was that long, but if that's what you want, Kim girl, you go ahead and do that. So they all sitting at the table. I'm going to switch back to when Phaedra and Apollo was at home with their baby. And he is the cutest little thing. And she was trying to feed him and everything. And Apollo, he's mad because I guess a week before he had got stopped by the police. And it was all in the news and everybody been talking about it, like what he done did now or what's going on. So he's aggravated about that, but he's breaking his anger in while he's trying to feed the baby and getting frustrated. And the baby's sensing that, like, I don't want to hold you, you hold me, Daddy. You mad right now. Go on somewhere with that. So Phaedra, she's all, feeding the baby and being real joyful around the baby. I'm like, go ahead, Phaedra, you loving your baby. You treating him like he should be treated. And the baby, she was feeding him, and Paul was like, he was mad about the situation, and she was like, people always gonna, have something to say about your past and all that stuff, and the fact that you done got pulled over, that's just bringing more fuel to the fire. So he's like, it's making him mad about that situation. So we're gonna get back to Kim's baby shower. When Cynthia and Peter strolled in, 5 hours late, but she said she was out of town. And Kim was like, y'all came in 5 hours late with no gift and all that stuff. So they sit down at the table. They greet everybody. And it's like, how you doing, Peter? He's like, staying out of trouble. And I don't know if that was a jab at Apollo or what. But that's where my mind went, thinking, yeah, you trying to start something, Peter. But okay. So Phaedra puts her 2 cents in, talking about something, you can't stand me. He was like, I like you, but, some of the stuff you say, I'm not really cool with. And Sheree was like, you said I'm not cute. And she's like, I am cute. He's like, do you know that for a fact? And she was like, yeah. No, Phaedra, that's not a fact. That's an opinion. You believe you're pretty and beautiful. Right? Everybody might not think that. So Peter and Apollo, they going back and forth, arguing, getting up, standing, acting a fool. Croy's over there looking like, look at these people in here messing up Kim's baby shower. Shaking my head. And they arguing and fussing, and Cynthia's looking like, man, this is so embarrassing. And they are getting at it. And I don't know if the police were called or the police was already there or what, but it's like they just was going at it, and Peter was like, it's not funny. But Peter was like, so he brought up the fact that Apollo got pulled over by the police. And I was like, dang, Peter, that was a low blow for you to do that to Apollo. So Apollo already getting mad and hyping all that stuff and ready to fight. But nobody fought. Everybody just left. And Phaedra was like, he probably thought that Apollo wasn't going to fight him because he's on parole. But Apollo's off parole now, so he could have whipped his tail. Really condemned. What's the word I'm looking for? You're really agreeing with this? Y'all know the word. Judge me. So that was basically the hoo-ha of the video, of the episode. Phaedra. Why is she in my head? Sheree, she's trying to build her up a new house. Nene and Greg, they co-parenting. Cynthia, she's still mad at her mama's sister about that little incident with her marriage certificate. Kim had her baby shower. Phaedra is being Phaedra, but being a good mom. Candy, they didn't really show much of her today, but she was kind of trying to throw up some dust, trying to bring some drama to the table when her and Phaedra was out shopping, talking about some, well, I saw that article in the paper. What was that about? So she could have stopped right there. If y'all agree, just send a comment, video response. Y'all, like always, I want you to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.